We back with some more MAGICRAFT, baby. Hope you guys are doing amazing today. I am gonna try my hardest to do a rock and ball run today. These are really fun to play around with, and they're a lot different because they actually break when they do damage. So there's a lot of ways to help this out. Penetration increases it, which we have access to, and I'd like it to do some room clearing shenanigans without really doing the fall rebound thing. I'm not opposed to making avalanches, but I would like to do a few different tries with some different stuff this time, only because I've done I mean, we do fall and rebound ad nauseum. It's good. That's one of the reasons why we do it, is it's so darn good. But I would like to get something different, you know. I really would. So we're gonna try and play around with that today. That's the plan, at least. I'm a few days ahead in videos for a change. My honeydew lists have kind of come to a halt just due to the fact that we've been having some pretty nasty weather lately. So I'm getting ahead on videos so that when it dries up again, I can do a lot of stuff outside. If you are not familiar with this character, this is the melee mage. It has the swordsman cloak, which allows me to cast for free when I press the space bar, and you can see that these refresh after a little while, and you can make some really ridiculous spells, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to choose this this character for this build, because it can get really expensive for what I want to do. I'd like to get it to where I am multicasting with a very big spread, and basically getting them to rebound all over the place and bounce off walls and do a lot of damage. The problem is this game is full of pits, especially in the next area. So if the build comes together before the next area, we may have some complications with it, but I do have a few other things that we can focus on if that happens. To be honest, I would really like to get that immediately. We have 87 bucks. Let's see if we can get a rock and ball started, as well as maybe a little bit of shield. First things first, we break the plants to see if we can't get any money, and the answer is no. I am gonna grab the shields here and the single key at the very least. Overload is one of the things that I will want eventually to break into a million pieces, but I think it's more important to get rock and ball first. So we're going to try to do that first, okay? What is this weapon? Oh yeah, I know what that is. There's a rock and ball. Beautiful. And I don't know, I mean, I can afford it with the overload, I suppose. I don't know if range boost increases the size on these things, so let's just see real quick. I think damage might as well. So rock and ball by itself, pretty simple. Boom, roll a ball, it breaks, and it does damage. Okay, it does 15 mana for 45 damage. If we add range boost to it, does it get any bigger? It's a little bit bigger than that ball. Maybe it's around the same size. Does damage make the size bigger? I think damage does. And both of these together, I don't know. It's very hard to tell. I am going to pick up... I don't know if I'll pick up the overload. I think I'll pick up something else instead, to be honest. Twine is really good, and it's called something different now. It's called Entangle. I can't use it yet, but, well, I can. I could essentially put Magic Breaking Sword along with Entangle and Rock and Ball to do some amazing stuff. Let's see if we can get a double key here. We're going to pass on Fall. We are going to... I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. I'm going to take what I can get because it was about to get silly. And let's see. So if I did Entangle and Rock and Ball right now, I get some Rock and Balls that kind of go around me. It's interesting, and I can do that, which is a little bit less impressive. I don't think I'm going to do that right now, though. I don't think I'm going to do that. Let's put a damage boost on it and an overload, and we'll put a range boost just in case. And now the ball is definitely bigger. The stats have not changed outside of the mana cost and the damage. Well, and the scatter, of course, because of this wand. It's not a big deal, but yeah. let's go to, I guess we go to the hearts room. We gotta get some hearts here. So at first, it's not gonna be too impressive, but 159 damage to something on crit is pretty darn good. It's, we still can't one-shot the dang big slimes, but look at that. Look at that. It is quite powerful for what it is, I think. So I'm happy with that. And let's see, we can unlock all chests. We can refresh and refresh. That's good for the last area. For the Scarlet Relic room, I guess I should say. Yeah, the honeydew list, man, for a little while we're in full effect. We had a bunch of big projects going on outside, y'all. Installed a moisture barrier underneath our house, and we're gonna have to install some gutters at some point. We're not quite finished with all of the trimmings for the moisture barrier. We need to do some insulation work underneath the house because of the damage that the cats have done over time. But penetration is something that we're gonna need, and I'm also gonna go with overload scatter. Right now, thunder is good, but I don't know if I am very worried about that yet. And I'm gonna put penetration on here instead of the range boost because you can't see it on the obstacles, but it does matter for enemies. So, and let's see, there are a couple of things that I'd like to destroy right here, but I got no rewards. That's okay. We should be able to kill this guy if we can hit him, of course. If we can hit him. The good thing is when he shoots projectiles, the rocking balls actually destroy projectiles. They're kind of like the sword in that manner. So we will be damage resistant at some point. Midas staff is okay. Scatter spells by this one have a chance to drop coins on kill. I really think that Steadfast Will is better, but the problem with that is the scatter is even bigger. Also, the cooldown for this is pretty rough, but that's not that big of a deal, only because we can press space for our sprint skill. It has more slots. I'm gonna take the Midas staff here, and we will re-equip. So let's see. We might get some interesting deals with that. The overload scatter will make this go. Actually, it kind of goes. No, I lie. The scatter is pretty bad. I'm gonna take this off for now, and yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna do any twine shenanigans or anything right now. We might as well just put the range boost on it, and we'll go ahead. But yeah, I think that as soon as the well, our little project that we have going on with the moisture barrier is done, we're gonna start getting geared up to do gutters, and I am not looking forward to that. It's gonna be tedious because every single time you want to move, you have to do it on a ladder. I mean, you don't have to. Technically, you can do it without a ladder. You can do it on the roof, looking down, but that's dangerous. Like, imagine working on the roof with the drop in front of you. That's essentially what you would have to do. It's not unbelievably dangerous, but it's not safe enough to do it, so it's much better to get on a ladder for that thing. You know, knockback might be pretty interesting with this setup. It may be. Potion carrying limit is okay as well. Emberheart, not so much. I am gonna do let's do spell knockback just to see how it operates. I hope I don't regret it, but at some point, if we really need to, we can get rid of it. You know? We can get rid of it if we really need to. Alright. The penetration is pretty good. You can see that the balls get smaller once you use them. Which is the case for real life too. No, that's I'm joking. That's just a silly joke. But yeah, they do. Like, once you hit something... Oh, gosh. Once you hit something, sometimes they shrink down a little bit because they've taken damage. I think that's the way that works. We still have some shield here. That's pretty good. But yeah, the gutters are going to be very tedious and also not super cheap. But we're going to do vinyl gutters. We're not going to do the metal gutters, I don't think. And then our drainage issue should be relatively decent. We'll stop getting the erosion underneath the house, and that's going to be pretty cool. We don't need anvil for anything here. I really hate these creatures, man. I really do. I'm tired of them already. I'm tired of them already. Stupid slimes. I'm ready for some level 2 enemies. The ghost and stuff. They don't multiply. They suck. Don't get me wrong. But these guys with this particular setup, it's terrible. Ouch. God dog it. Yeah, I'm poisoned, and it took away almost all my shield. Did we get across that? No. At first I thought it went across. I was like, how did that happen? No, it's unfortunate. It does not cross those king things like that. All right. I think, yeah, we got enough keys to do this, and we just got some more. I don't think we're ready for this room yet. I do not think we are ready for it. So this should be fine, though. I think. Hey, we killed it. We killed it, and we're good for the butterflies as well. I think. Get away from me, butterflies. I'm done with you. Thank you. All right, we grab the key. Prospector's gloves is okay. All right. Unlock all chests. Look at this, baby. Look at this. Early on, this is amazing. A wealth potion. Very good. 6-sided tie. 4-leaf clover. What a room. Some shield. Ain't nothing wrong with all that, baby. Nothing wrong with all that. All right. And now we have a spell room. Hopefully we'll find something good within the spell room. These you got to watch out for. If I'm not mistaken, they do pull you in. Oh, man. Yep, it pulled me in pretty hard. Yep. I dodged it, though. You saw the clover coming in. Clutch. That's the way we do, man. That's the way we do. Good old clover. Probably one of my favorite relics in the game. It's not super impressive, but when you get a few of them, man, you just dodge a lot of damage, and it's great. I don't think we need magic reservoir here, but it is good on this class in case our spells get very, very expensive. Much better than Tranquil Bloom for us. We do want chain lightning at some point if we do get a lot of spreading going on, and we'll just take the crit right now because it immediately benefits us. Nothing else does. All right, let's go into this room and see what we got. Ouch. I did take a little bit of damage there, but it's worth it instead of having to go slow motion through all of that. Deceptive Vine doesn't do anything for us right now because we don't have room for it, but it's still pretty good. Still pretty good. At some point, it will likely help us. Maybe if we get something like a magic shield. I don't know what it's called now. A couple people commented on the last video saying, did they change the names of stuff? Yes, they did. They did. At first, I thought it was because I was using a different DLC, like the packs with the, what do you call that? Like the summer deal and the spring deal and stuff. Nope. They just changed the name, man. They just changed the name of it, and I gotta tell you, I hate it. Now I talk about spells, and later on people are gonna be watching MAGICRAFT videos and saying, I don't know what you're talking about, streamer, but that spell is not called Twine, it's called Entangle. And I'm gonna be like, no, you don't understand. At one time it was called Twine, and they changed it to Entangle. It's gonna be a big old deal. Seed of Greed, we can get Prospector's glove level 2, which kind of synergizes with this Midas wand too, but I think Seed of Greed is just much more impactful here. It really is. We need max health. We will get max health. We don't need the awakening potion for anything. Yeah, look at that, man. Good old coins. All right, big boss time. Do we want to change anything? I don't think so. I think we're all right with this. It is not the water boss, so it is going to be the poisonous spider egg. I was going to say it could be the other thing. All right. Unfortunate that we are not doing a whole bunch of damage to it yet. Okay. Some crits ain't bad. We can actually break the, we can actually break the balls that it sends at us with our balls, which is nice. Okay, we get Dragonhead. This is perfect for us right now. We don't need Deed Witness, but Deed Witness is a nice wand to get, but I think Twin Dragonhead is the better of the two for our particular goal, which is to get more balls. So we just move all of this down like so. And now, oh, sorry. Now we have 2 balls. I think it might be better to take crit away and do the spread now. Actually, not the spread. I think it's going to be better to do chain lightning here. And now, I know you can't see it, but there is some lightning that goes between these things now. I'm pretty sure I can demonstrate it with this. Yeah, see, it's there. It looks like the front bumper of one of those cars that they had in Star Wars, you know what I mean? We're gonna keep penetration on it because it's better though, but just know that the lightning is still working. We have refresh potions and we have wealth potions here. Silver key, very, very valuable. We have 237. I don't think we have enough to get twin mine, two mines, double mined, whatever the relic is. Silver compass is absolutely amazing with silver key, so we're gonna get that and the prospector's vest. So we did not get anything game breaking, but we did get some really, really good upgrades, and that will work out for me. Now for the level with all the pits. This could prove to be very frustrating because of the pits. There are some enemies that we just won't be able to do damage to in some of these pits from certain angles. So it is a valid concern. Like, we can hit, ouch, we can actually hit these guys, but it's not like hitting these. Let's see, pop on up. It wasn't that bad, to tell you the truth. The knockback is going to take some getting used to. It is going to take some getting used to. When we have more spread and rebound going on, we're going to have balls rolling all over the place, and it's going to be epic, I think. I haven't done a real lot of experimenting with rock and ball, to be perfectly honest with you. But it should be fine. I think we're going to be all right here. Refresh potions and wealth potions, fine. Okay, I think I'm just going to shortcut here. I meant to do a lot of shortcuts in a row and I screwed up. I just slammed into the wall a bunch of times and I was already getting hit, so I was like, you know what? I'm getting out of here. Okay, we got a charge mode plus. I think we go to... should we go to the shop here? Yeah, let's go to the shop and let's try to get more rockin' balls to combine. I don't need keys anymore. This gives me elemental stuff, which is not the best thing in the world because, well, I don't have fly yet. And it actually, when you have elemental effects on the balls, what ends up happening is it leaves a trail of that elemental effect, which also affects you. So essentially we will just be poisoning ourselves and freezing ourselves and slowing ourselves down and all of that nonsense, and we don't want that. I'll go ahead and take this. We can have electric balls here. This is wonderful. Rebound is also good. We have a magic reservoir in the queue, which is okay. I think we pass on that. Yeah, I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did, babe. Okay. Now, instead of the chain lightning, we're gonna do another multicast. And instead of the range boost, we're going to put overload scatter. And instead of the damage, we're going to put the rockin' ball. Now, I will say that we may need to change this out, but I don't think we will. Now we're literally shooting 3 of these. Well, 6 of these things? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's a lot. 4? I don't know what the amount is. And we have penetration. I really wish that rebound would be a thing too, because when we have rebound, yeah, you see? This is kind of what I'm going for. That's kind of what I'm going for. The scatter allows them to get cast a little bit faster here. I don't really need the scatter though. I really don't. I think the damage would benefit me more, or the chain lightning would. Not really sure yet. Let's just do, for now, I think, what is the crit rate on these? Oh, actually, we need this for the multicast because we don't have simultaneous cast on here. Yeah, so yeah, we actually need the overload scatter because I won't be casting the spells right. Yeah, I think with Rebound, this is going to be better for now, okay? I think it is. Well, Witness of Great Deeds. Expand the effect radius of all wands by 50%. It's good for later. It will be good, but I don't think it's worth the money right now. I think we just get some shield and go on our merry way. I do like the thing that gives us more mana. Simultaneous cast max MP for all wands is 130%. That is really, really nice for this. This is worth 28 bucks. Yep, it's worth it. It's worth it. Just to have the extra mana right here, it is very, very much worth it. And we do have the ability to re-roll some stuff, but I think I'm going to go with coins first. I don't really think I need it. Okay, let's rock and ball, baby. Let's rock and ball. Now we're playing billiards with our enemies. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. These things can shoot them back, so we have to be careful. Beautiful. Not bad, huh? Oh, you still got to watch where you're shooting, because even though these things are dead, they'll still reflect your balls back at you, which is terrible. Okay, shield potion. Well, that's nice. We need to lose some health for that to matter. But, man, I gotta tell you, there's no good way to do this and take this. Yeah. Up to 60 point. Yeah, I think we just take one wealth potion, which is not a waste. And now we have the shield. Yeah, I think that'll be better. I think that'll be better here. All right. Whoa! See, knockback can be kind of nasty for that particular thing. Wow, you saw me shoot that dude across the room? Listen, it might not be the best, but it's fun. Oh gosh. I have to take War Charm here, right? I mean, they're all good, but I have to take War Charm. It's the epic relic, dude. It's just good. It's good. It's good. It's unbelievable how many coins we're just getting passively and we're still broke. It really is. Okay, what is this? Decrease HP by 4? Who cares? Dude, Prospector's gloves too. Very nice, very nice. Okay, I think we should go for the money. Yeah, shoot him down the hole, baby. Shoot him down the hole. Yeah, you see, you know what would be interesting with this if we had Cloud Piercer, because our balls would go through these fences, but I think they would still fall down the hole, which would be bad. I don't really know how that would work, to tell you the truth. I don't know. Ouch. I will tell you that right now, the build feels very underwhelming, as most do when you're just starting off, but sometimes I feel super powerful already at this point, so it's not terrible to have them. Will you come here? Dang, man, don't make me chase you all around the room. Don't make me chase you. Okay, remote casting would make this very, very interesting too if we get it. We're gonna end up taking this because it'll help us. Ooh, conversion potion works out great. So we will do conversion potion here, and then we'll do shield potion because that's what we needed. We needed to lose some health in order to get that. And now our potion slot is good, so we just go with spells. Wee-hee-hee. Dude, oh, get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away, get away, get away now! I know that's not the song. I know it's not, but it's my version, and I like it. Oh, man. Alright. Spell prototype, amazing. Another chain lightning is cool, too. We'll take the magic reservoir for now, though, along with the spell prototype. And now we can... we could get Rock and Ball Plus if we wanted to. Interesting. Let's grab the coins first. And I don't think we go and do the anvil right now. I think we just keep getting spells and see how this goes. Wow. See? Wrong angle and you just completely whiff. At least you break projectiles, though. At least you break the projectiles. You just have to aim. You just have to aim from the right directions in order to get these guys. And it's like playing whack-a-mole. At least we do decent damage, too. Beautiful. Yeah. Done deal. Alright. Chain lightning we'll take, and our third magic reservoir. I don't need any boundary stones right now. If we get some magic bullet shenanigans going later, I'm sure we'll find some sort of standing rune that we can use or something. Boundary stones, whatever they're called. Cannot stop, always stops moves. Okay, no problem. We get rid of this too. This will go away with War Charm, just like everything else will. And we get a little boss. Are you gonna break everything? Maybe. Okay. Yeah, if we had a little bit of if we had a little bit of homing here, or what do you call that? What's the name of that? The mouse one, or navigate, or anything like that, we'd be doing something serious. I don't think I want tracking. Tracking is what I'm thinking of. I don't think I want tracking. I think getting navigate would be nice here. Also, hot water bag would come in handy. Fuse Plus is also very interesting for the reason, for this very reason. I saved Fuse Plus just so I can test it with this build. And the next thing, I'll do Strong Pull. No need to save the rares for anything. Yeah, I did want to try out this because now I don't get the... Fuse says that it basically, upon the end, cast the first available spell on the right at an 80% MP cost. So when this hits, okay, when this hits, it turns into a rockin' ball, which kind of gets around the whole thing with pits, okay? So when I cast, it does this. So these projectiles, while they're flying, they go over pits. And if they hit something, they turn into a rockin' ball right away. I don't think penetration works very well with that. And to be honest, I can probably do both of these and get the best of both worlds. Yeah, I'm shooting rockin' balls. Oh, maybe not. Maybe the Fuse doesn't work like that with that. But when I have Fuse Plus, Rockin' Ball Plus, I'll be able to do that. So I think it's fine. Also, I don't know if we need the rebounds if we're gonna do that, like so. And I don't know if we need the overload scatter with it either. Maybe we do though. What I think we do or should do is use both of these for the damages, and we'll try that out for a little while. And let's go here. See, turning into rockin' balls. A little bit less impressive visually. A little bit more impressive in terms of effectiveness. So yeah, maybe we do this for a while. I don't think I've ever had a specific build with this spell. Ouch. That's one bad thing about it too. We don't get the same amount of projectile, oh, what do you call it? Avoidance? Projectile protection? Yeah, because you see, I could have actually deflected those things with rockin' balls if they were coming out first. Navigate is what we want here, and we also want a volley. Accelerator is interesting, and at some point energy saver might be important, but it's a little bit too early for that, for sure. Man, whoops. Whoops. See, that's why I don't want to do gutters from the roof side, guys. I want to do gutters from the ladder because that's what could happen. Let's see here. So we have a few options here. Automatic navigate is very interesting. If we did, instead of overload scatter, we don't need overload scatter anymore, actually. Overload scatter, not because we're only casting one fuse. We're not casting both of these at the same time, so no simultaneous casting is needed right now. We could make it cheaper by putting volley here, but I think just going automatic navigate might be the ticket, because that is going to hit things more often. Maybe. Let's see. All right, let's see. Blue, red, green, and blue. And green. There we go. Kind of weird, but hey, we got it. Magic Vine Plus. Don't need it for anything right now, but it's okay. And no need to get rid of any curses because War Charm is doing all that work. And now we can see it's not spreading nearly as much as I would have hoped. Not spreading nearly as much as hoped. Some rooms, it's much better the way we had it at first. For some rooms, it's got to be much better than we had it at first. Ouch, god dog it. Yeah. I think we go with penetration and this first. Oh, didn't we have rebound too? We did have rebound, did we not? Yeah, we did. That way it doesn't bounce as much. Yeah, I think we go back to the old way. I'm not saying that we're gonna keep it like this forever. I'm saying for what we have going on right now is probably the safer bet. Hey, coolant. Oh, these are both so good. Coolant is, I mean, damage reduction is good, but coolant is, I mean, it's just better. It's our class specific relic in my opinion. It just amplifies this so much, the Swordsman Cloak. We just get sprint faster. So we cast free spells. We'll take this. Disappears. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. We'll just take that and we'll get the heart. And now we have the money room. And all right. Okay. Throwing some bank shots in here. See, it's much better for projectiles too, guys. Much better for projectiles this way. It's more fun too. Yeah, there's a time and a place for both builds. God dog it hit me in the face. It hit me in the face and I was out of sprints at the time. I use sprint to cast more than I do to dodge, so that's my problem. The knockback is nice for those guys. It just sends them packing, bro. That is beautiful for that. All right. Also, with all this rebound, we have much more of a chance to actually break a statue. One day, guys, one day we're gonna get an enchanted coin again. But it's been a long time. To me, they used to come up so often, and now, not so much, man. Not so much. I'm pretty sure we can deal with the shortcut room now. Almost positive, in fact. Let's try it. Let's try it. Yeah, our build's come a long way, I will say. I think navigate would still be pretty good with this setup, to be fair, but I don't really have a whole bunch of I don't really have a whole bunch of say-so in that matter. Our wands are kind of tiny. Our wands are tiny, and we'd have to give something up. Oh my god, the saw blade hit everything. See, I really wish penetration worked on everything, but that's Cloud Piercer, so that's something completely different. That's something different. Whoa. And it also does not deflect these bad boys for bullets. It does not. Maybe for this particular room, it is better to do navigate than penetrate. Oh man, we need some range. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. Now I hit no matter what. And we might keep navigate instead of penetrate for a little while, to be honest. Penetrate is good though. Titan's Pauldron's okay. Let's re-roll this. Man, Rage-wise good for later on, but Tree and Shoulder Guards is so good right now. Start developing some shield. We go Accelerator, and you know, Orbit is also a thing. It does not work nearly as well as you would think around pits. It just, they immediately fall in the pits. If there's any pits around, it's going down, and you can only use one regular orbit, which means if you get Orbit Plus, which gives you duration, then the spiral gets too big, and then it starts running into things. Later on, it's okay, but Chain, I don't want either. I'm just gonna take Thunder Crystal here. I'm gonna take Thunder Crystal, and we need to fill some stuff in, man. We need to fill some stuff in. Let's just put some stuff on some wands just so we can pick up all this stuff. And got a refresh, a duplication, and a refresh. We can open both of these. We get Soulbone Crown, which is very nice. Unlock. We'd like to keep that. I don't want to get rid of any of these. I think it's the smartest thing to do right now is to use wealth, but not necessarily duplication. Because I want to keep this for any curse rooms. And I know I have Ward Charm, but I like it because sometimes you can get some really, really bad ones. Okay, coins or relics? We go relics here. Still quite a few relics that we need. All right, so far so good, man. Yeah, in these corners like that, they do really good. I think penetrate would work okay, but I think knockback is actually undoing some of what could be. I think knockback and penetration or Nombo. Are they? Are they? Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Trying to figure it out. Yeah, it's very hard to tell. With some stronger enemies like we were having before, maybe. No longer slows movement. Elven Ears is okay, but not necessary. Look, Knight's Breastplate again. Oh, we definitely taking that. Definitely taking that. More knockback would have been interesting too, but okay. Well, trying to figure out penetration here versus Rebound. I don't know. For room clear, Rebound is very interesting, but because we have Navigate, we sort of don't need it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's play around with this boss first. This is Cage, so should be easy. I am so full of spells right now. Yeah, we're gonna need to do some. We're gonna need to do some anviling, probably pretty soon here. Ouch. All right, I should have probably configured damage here. Probably I should have did damage. Yeah, it's still not too late, see? Still not too late to do the damage thing. Let us take away penetration and put this. And let us take... Yeah, I'll keep Overload Navigate. It's fine like this. It's fine. Yeah, a little bit of damage goes a long way, huh? Little bit of damage goes a long way, and I'm out of mana, but he's just about dead. It's nice that the rocket balls go through the lasers. Haven't fought this guy that many times like this. Okay. There we go. Not too shabby. Not our most terrific performance ever, but I am not mad about it. What do we have? Oh, baby. Stellar Horn with the 140 final damage is so good. So good. I think we're taking that on top of Straight Sword instead. So we take the stellar horn, we throw away the meteor, well, not throw it away, but you know what I mean. And now we load this whole wand set up right here. Now it's unfortunate that we lose one of our multicasts here. So yeah, this one doesn't have any, I tell you what though, instead of that, we can use volley, which means both of them will still cast and we still have double. So that's good. The navigation will still work with this. We can load in chain lightning, we can load up rebound, and we can load up penetrate. What is the crit rate on this? -30. So no need to worry about strong pull right here. Let's see what's waiting for us in this room, huh? Soulbone Mantle. We didn't get a whole bunch of max health this room. Did not. We don't have any discount potions either. Let's see if we can get enchanted coin real quick. Aha! We got it! We got it! Wow! Very nice. Very nice. Enchanted coin, just such a useful spell. Right now, it's not very effective, but don't you worry, bruh. We could do a lot of stuff like with duplication potion, for instance. We could literally dump all of our money and double it. It is just good to have, okay? It's a utility spell. Soulbone Crown we want. Yes. We're gonna take it. These, we have 143 left. I'm trying to think what we would want instead of these two. There's plenty. We have 2 refresh potions. Let's use 1. Okay. Flight is definitely what I'm taking here. We can live or die without that. It's no big deal. And yeah, this is beautiful. This is really, really beautiful. Yeah, we'll go like this. All right. The build still isn't anywhere near where I want it, but we are moving in the right direction. And I think going to the shop right here would be a good thing, especially since we just got our 3rd rocket ball. Hello. We have Mind Blade, which is the one that we just passed up if we wanted to trade that out for something like the Midas staff. But I don't think it's good enough for that, even though tracking is interesting. There's a bunch of things that you need to do to make a tracking build work, and we don't have that right now. I think navigation suits us better for room clear, and for bosses, it does fine too. You can't make it hover, but without enough penetration, it doesn't matter. So we re-roll this. We're interested in getting a little bit of shield. Energized orb is okay, but not particularly important. Archmage's Holy Sword allows us to do crit-based stuff, which is very interesting. Mimic Cube allows us to do a whole bunch of stuff too. Ideally, what we could find right here would be an expansion stone. That would be nice. See, instead of chain lightning here, now we could do this, which gives us more multicast. So, do we want Archmage's Holy Sword? I don't think so, man. These things without just by themselves, this is no crit rate, huh? No. These things by themselves have a crit rate of 30. So that is pretty good. So right now we would be at a crit rate 45, and strong pull would be doing some stuff. So if we got this instead, we would be doing like 85% crit, which, I mean, is good. The problem with that is, though, we would lose all that final damage. So are we more interested in doing strong pull, which would be critical hits randomly traction one other enemy within the radius of 7 meters and deal equal damage. For room clear, this would definitely be better. But I think it's just more versatile to have final damage, to be perfectly honest with you. Yep, I think we re-roll past it. I know I'm debating forever, guys. I know. But I want this build to work out. Oh, I said I want this build to work out. So another multicast is insane here. So we could just do that. And, well, we definitely want the rocking ball here. And the overload scatter we need. The penetrate we don't necessarily need. We could do this. And now, oh yeah, we got a lot of balls now, buddy. Lots of balls. Lots and lots and lots. Okay. How about we re-roll just to see if we can get double shield right here. Perfect. And let's take on a larger room. Yeah, still unsure if the penetration actually works. I think I'm gonna swap it out and see though. Yeah, knockback goes. Penetration still does something. It still penetrates. But the knockback is definitely... Does the knockback change the HP on these things? That's the question. Because if they're breaking, does it really matter? You know? I will say this is a pretty hard room anyway. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. All right. Ah, another wave too, huh? Yeah, it's so nice when you block all those projectiles. Yeah, knockback is like... It bowls them over and it does a lot of extra damage. So I don't know if penetration is helping that. You know? I don't know if it's helping that. When I add penetration, does it change the value of the damage? The damage that the rock can take? If we change rebound to this, does this still look at 40? Yes. So that does not change at all. I think I just keep penetration away right now. I just don't see that it's very good. I don't think it's very effective, especially with knockback. Kind of hard to tell, but still something that we should pay attention to. Okay. 6-sided die, good. Rageful Eye, good. Rerolling extra relics. We already have one. Let's reroll just in case. Aha! Prospector's pickaxe will help us. I love fortune earrings here, but Prospector's pickaxe is definitely what we go for first. And capacity stone. It's good. That's not what I meant when I wanted when I was talking about capacity stone earlier, or expansion stone. I want the one that you can, it takes up 4 slots. You know what I'm talking about. Accelerator is good, but I think if we are going to ever do any crit stuff, precise casting would be okay. Accelerator is also good, but we already have a rebound. So we should take the rebound instead. And we can just put this here for now. We could just put that there. And I think we go, well, first we go here for sure. Okay. I think I could break most of these things. I don't have any potions to stop me from, I think I could do sword here. Hold up. Yeah, and if I did that, I can add this and then this. And now I can literally defend myself. That's probably better. Okay. I don't know if I need damage boost on here or whatever, but I'll take it. Let's see if this works. Oh, it does. Never mind. We're fine. I kind of thought it did, but I didn't remember. So we don't need the sword here at all. We got everything. Ouch. We got everything we need to protect ourselves. You can't be moving when you use sprint, or you sprint all over the place. Ouch, crap. Dang, man, they want to give me magic vines over and over again. I'm gonna end up having magic vine plus with no mana shield. Watch, I just know that's just my luck. We should go with coins here. Okay. Okay. Almost got hit by that dude. Almost got hit. Oh gosh. Messy. Messy, messy, messy. These pits, they suck. They suck. Point blank range, buckshot to the face. I almost didn't have enough refresh. I was like, please, please trigger. Any second now. Oh, that's true. I can fly now. I can fly. My balls can't fly, but don't take that out of context. We go with... We really need max health. I want relics, but we really need max health, so... And we got a special room. It looks like we made the right decision, y'all. Looks like we made the right decision after all. Hopefully we get... If we get the enormous spells, boy, my balls are gonna grow like Pinocchio style, baby. They're gonna be enormous. Be like Randy from South Park with his balls in a wheelbarrow. That's such a timeless cartoon, man. all of those old South Park episodes was so good. I don't think I'll watch much past, like, I don't know, season 5 or 6. It's probably around the time that I started not paying for Netflix and watching anime and stuff on Crunchyroll. But there was a bunch of good episodes, man. A bunch of good ones. Alright, elven ears. Not necessary, but okay. It's okay. I think we go here first, too. Okay, no invincibility potion. This would honestly wreck us. We wouldn't have to take it. The wealth potion would be nice, and so would the soulbone crown. I'll give it a couple spins. I'll give it a couple spins. We at the very least we have some temp shield too. Come on, wealth potion. Nope. $5. $5 measly dollars. Okay, it's all the way on the right side now. But it's gonna go all the way on the left side. Don't you get that stupid relic? Okay, this I will take. This I will take. Do we take one more hit here? We do. Maybe I bounce it on the left side here instead. I don't know. Last time I aimed for the right, you saw what happened, but I'm glad I didn't this time because we just got the soulbone crown. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. We keep all of that shield, and what are we giving up? Honestly, Dimension Walker could be very, very good if we run into a lot of trouble with our magic vines and stuff. I think it's okay. So we're not going to give that up. However, what do we give up here? I guess Deceptive Vine. I guess Deceptive Vine is fine to give away here. One day we're gonna do an Ipecac run. If you're not familiar with Ipecac, it's something that makes you vomit. Remote casting, I was just talking about this earlier. Yeah, it's a medicine that makes you vomit, but in Binding of Isaac, there's a relic named Ipecac, and it changes your attack to where your tears, which is the regular bullets in Binding of Isaac, turn into explosive projectiles, and they can hurt you. So yeah, it would be fun to do that. All right, so we have remote casting now, which changes a lot. Now that we have remote casting, we can literally cast from whatever direction we want. And yeah, notice how I can just target wherever. So if something's on the side of this pit and I hit this, yeah, it's pretty darn good, man. It's pretty darn good. And cast originate near the mouse cursor and travel in its direction. So whichever direction I want it to cast is where I put my cursor at. So it's pretty good. It's not gigantic, but it's very, very good anyway. It does change the way I play a little bit, honestly, because of the way knockback works. That is kind of weird. It might be very bad for these guys too. Okay. Very, very bad for these guys. I have no idea which, beautiful. Yeah, some enemies it's gonna be inherently bad for, but most enemies it's good. Most enemies it's good. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna take some getting used to. Duet can be extremely good with stuff like this, but the thing about Duet is, let's say we used enchanted coin and duplicated our coins, and we were doing 700 coins worth of damage along with the Prospector's pickaxe and everything else, okay? And we duetted that into a Rockin' Ball Plus with a bunch of multipliers. It does a lot of damage, but your coins fly out. Now, for something like a summon, it's amazing. For something that has duration like Black Hole, also amazing. For something that you have to cast over and over and over again, not so good. So I'm afraid that that isn't good enough to take. I will take Chain Lightning here. And I guess I'll just take Echo because it's there. But yeah, Chain Lightning now, we have a few of them. I'm not taking Hunter's Talisman. What are you, nuts? I hate that spell. Relic, whatever it is. Okay, my damage leaves a lot to be desired, man. Leaves a lot to be desired. But this thing is almost dead. Yeah, I think at that particular setup, penetration would have been good because the navigation would have allowed it to go through the boss and come back and hit it multiple times. And to be fair, automatic navigation is good for that. I am going to take that, and I'm going to take the precise casting, and then we just do... Automatic navigate goes instead of regular navigate, and now it's time for an anvil room. Even though I want max health, I know better. This is what I need to do. Oh, I was about to say, why is this not doing what I wanted to do? Is because it was navigating towards the practice dummies. Okay, Rockin' Ball plus, Chain Lightning plus. We could do multicast plus because we have a prototype, and I think that is going to be the best deal, to be honest. I think that's going to be best, but we're not going to do it yet because we have some other stuff to re-roll, namely the automatic navigates. Refraction could be good for room clear, so I'm not going to trade it out yet. Fuse plus, I'm still not over making it good. We already have a crit, and we're gonna get a crit plus. I think Collapse Crystal plus can be re-rolled. I think I would rather it be, I mean, electricity is not that bad. To shock stuff, let's re-roll this. Guardian we don't need. Okay, interesting. Very good. Okay, all in all, I already have a Capacity Stone 1. Mimic Cube is good. I don't know why it's so hard to get the 4-slot ones that give you... Unless you really delete a lot of rares in the ban list, it's not nearly as good as it could be. Alright, well, let's see what we do here. Navigate. We don't need Volley if we're just going to be splitting over and over. But we could do some Rockin' Ball shenanigans as well. Or we could do Mimicry Cube. Do we have Mimicry Cube Plus? We do. We could get Mimicry Cube Plus, which would give us a Rockin' Ball Plus, which we wouldn't have the multicast anymore. But that's still pretty darn good. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to copy it. Oh man, that sucks. I mean, I meant to merge them. Yeah, that does suck. Okay, before I do something stupid here, let's get Mimic Cube Plus. And now we do the same thing as we did earlier with Mimic Cube. Mimic Cube goes here, and now we have 2 rocking balls. So we still get the advantage of doing this. Unfortunately, we don't have the multicast plus, but so it takes up more room, but that's still all right with me. And now we have Thunder Crystal plus, which can do a lot of flipping damage. A lot. Something that we don't use often, but it's very good. And I think we can re-roll the Thunder Crystal now. We re-roll the Thunder Crystal into... Wait, where's it at? Oh, there it is. Attraction. I think I'm over that. There we go. Okay, that's interesting too. Okay. We do... I don't know if multicast or Rockin' Ball is going to be better to do this with, but if we put multicast plus here, we have the option of doing this because we have a +1. So now we have, I guess there's only one way to tell. Right up to it. Okay. 147 620. Okay. One 147 620. Let's reset this because for some reason I don't trust that. Yeah, it's so much stronger like this. Why? Oh, that must have been a crit. 735 419. Yeah. It's a lot stronger with 2 multicast. I mean, you do get more balls here, so we don't necessarily need the volley now. We don't need the volley. So what could we do instead? Well, the crit rate is only 20% on this one because it drops it, but I think Accelerator might be interesting. Well, no, we have multicast, so it's not as important anymore. I think Refraction might be good for room clear, and we can always do some damages and stuff too. Penetration, we can have both of them now. I tell you what, I still have a spell prototype plus. And I still have Chain Lightning. Yeah, I think for room clear, this is probably going to be the best right now. I think it is going to be the best right now. And there's a bunch of stuff I could re-roll. Yeah, I think I'm over the crit things too, guys. Oh, baby, I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I did it. Damage plus is probably too good to leave alone. Don't need a second Chain Lightning. Split. Split's very interesting with this spell as well. Because if we're going for a lot of balls, that does it. That does a really, really good job of it. I don't think I need Overload Scatter anymore. Because I have enough. Yeah. I have enough. And I don't know if I even need Refraction either. I think I might be able to do Split here. Yeah, see that? See that? It's fun. It is fun. It is fun. I don't know if Rebound is better than Penetration. We should. I'd still like to have both, but maybe we take a Rebound off for now and just do another damage boost and see where that takes us. Okay. Now we still have some spell slots open. The spell prototype plus, I mean, yeah, we should do it. What am I even thinking of? We do this. We merge. Now we have Rockin' Ball plus plus. Yeah, baby. All right. That's pretty darn good, I think. I think it's pretty darn good. We'll try it out. Remote casting might actually be messing me up here now. It might be messing me up here now. It is better for pits and stuff, but I don't think we need it for pits. I think we... Oh, well, Cloud Piercer, we really don't need it anymore now. Yeah, I think we take it away. I think we take it away. And now, yeah, it's much more streamlined like this. Okay, what's in the door? This darn puzzle, huh? All right. I am gonna give it a try. Just because I know you guys love to see me be tortured, okay? I know you love to see me be tortured. And... I hate it. I hate it, 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 I hate it. All right, wow. That's kind of satisfying, huh? That's kind of satisfying, bro. Yeah, we might need a little pin, to tell you the truth, instead of Rebound. Oh, we don't have Rebound anymore, huh? Maybe we try it. Maybe we try it. Holy water, we don't need that. We don't need that stuff. We don't need anvil right now either. Yeah, those weird multiplying guys right here, yeah, they're a lot easier without remote cast. Also, our damage is crazy too because we just went up 2 levels in Rockin' Ball, but that's besides the point. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Let's see what we get here. Oh, game. You know I love you sometimes, right? I really do. I really do. I want this magic vine. I don't need it right now. I don't need any of it right now, but this is what's up, guys. Okay, this is MP for all wands, 130%, 539 without this. Let's see, 299. Okay, this is 208. This is 254. 254 without anything? Seriously? Yeah, 254. So it's the biggest one. Oh, actually 299 is. Never mind. 299 is. So we get our Magic Vine Plus. And did we have the expansion stone? We already put that somewhere, huh? Or did we re-roll out of it? Or did we forget to take it? Something definitely happened with expansion stone. I know we had one. I know we had a plus one, right? There's no way I just decided to take that out. Right? Right? Tell me I'm right. 1606 is fine here. Especially if I do 1737 and then 1868. It's good. It's good. I get plenty of max mana, man. Plenty. All right. Yeah, can't believe. Could have sworn. Maybe I just saw it and I was like, I'm not gonna take it. Or maybe it's waiting for me in a spell room. I don't know anymore. I forgot what happened, to tell you the truth. Let's just use a conversion potion. And we go max health here. And now we are... I mean, we're kind of immune to damage, which is amazing. Our balls stop projectiles. Our shield stops attacks. We're flying. We have a lot of projectiles on screen at one time. We're kind of immune to curses. I just got a plus spell out of that. Oh, did I? I just got a... Or did I drop that by accident or something? I don't even know no more. to be honest. Now it would be nice to have speed or acceleration, because I'm noticing sometimes my projectiles don't hit their mark, which is upsetting. Let's go relics. Yeah. Yeah, baby. See, they just stopped just short of their targets right there, just because they had gone far enough. They were tired balls. I'm tired balls. I'm tired balls. That's from the stand, I think. Cool it. Level 2, perfect. Was it the stand? I forget. It was the guy that played in Kingpin, the big guy. He played it. He also played it in the stand. Oh no, was it? No, it was Green Mile. It was the Green Mile, right? He was some sort of. He did some. He hurt somebody. He hurt a kid or something like that. He was a gentle giant in that movie. He had a little learning disability or something like that. I forget, man. It's been so long. God, I don't watch movies anymore either, man. I haven't watched a movie in so long. Movies just, there's some good ones, but some of them are, I don't know. I like the ones with special effects that are nice to go to the movies in, like in the theaters. But to sit there and watch a movie, I'd rather just get invested in a series, you know? Like a good anime or a series of some sort. We don't need the holy water. Do we get any benefit from using potions? No, we don't. I just leave it there then. We don't even have any curses to worry about either. Yeah, like you know, give me some House of the Dragon, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if they had a Game of Thrones movie, of course it'd be a theme that I would wanna watch. I would really like that. But it is not even close to on my list of things to watch a movie regularly. My wife loves movies, and I appreciate a good story, you know, but I don't know. 90 minutes is hard to build a great story in and keep it going, and sequels usually suck too. But you know, seasons, epics, I love them. I don't think that we need the sourceless, but Everspring Twig is interesting, especially with our MP consumption. Throwing away the amount of recursion that we have with our, I mean, throwing away the amount of final damage for recursion seems interesting. This has 160, this has 280. Sourceless is a lot better, but we can't move mana absorption. It does have navigate embedded into it though, but we can't move mana absorption. So I don't think it's as good. I think Everspring Twig is the play. At the very least, we use it for Arcane Barrier. So if we just take these out, for instance, and we look at this right now, 1868 with this, 1868 with this, 2780 with this, simply because we have more space in it, you know. It's just worth more. I don't think we get any pluses from putting multiples of these here. 2780, 2780. Yeah, we don't. We do not. So yeah, that's fine. We don't need this. All right, let's go see what's in our Scarlet Relic room. It is drill. Nice. We're gonna take the drill just to make sure there's no cheap potions. Yeah, there's none. Let's take the drill. Let's refresh. And 8-sided die. I mean, I know you guys haven't seen a reboot key in a while, but I would rather take a reboot key on a run that was not a specific idea that we were going for, like Rockin' Ball. So I'm not going to take this. I am going to take the 8-sided die to help with spell selection though. I am going to move these down to get even more mana, and I am going to add, at the very least, I'm going to add Accelerator. Yeah, a little bit faster like that. I like that. I like it. Yep. And we go on about our business, guys, into the abyss of antiquity. Okay. The build's pretty much complete. I mean, we can get a lot better wands, which I will want to do. Let's sell our Seed of Greed, as we always do, because it's full, and we'll just go on about our business. All right, let's see how we handle this chapter, y'all. Let's see how we handle the chapter. Pretty sure we're gonna be fine now. I mean, our shield upgrade is insane. It is very, very hard to die once you get a big wand with mana shield on it. It's just good. If we were more offensively minded, we could trade this in for a the fire, you know, to get some elemental stuff going on, but I don't think that's necessary. We'll go with money here. Gotta get kind of close to these guys. Okay, shrink the spell radius. Who cares? Who cares? And you know, we saving this duplication potion for the very, very last room, right? For the very last deal, so that we can duplicate all of our money, because we can shoot it all out with enchanted coin. Hopefully we get some more Prospector's pickaxes here, and we can get some big damage. But yeah, electric balls, we're kind of rocking, man. That's why, I guess why that's why they call them rocking balls. We do not want magician's robe. No, 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 that is a bad one. That would reduce, that would change our entire build strategy, man, because it would give it like, it would give it too much direction. We'd have to start, it would be like using remote cast except with a very short range. Yeah, it would not be ideal. Would not be ideal. Knight's boots, nah. Ranger's boots, nah. Wild tentacles, it's okay. I would rather tree and shoulder guards here for sure. Okay, infusion hand seal we don't need, we're not really using. It's okay. Do we need to anvil for anything? Not yet. Not yet. We still have room for all of our stuff too. Yeah, Cloud Piercer is helping a lot, believe it or not. Not for everything. I mean, Cloud Piercer is still not going over pits, right? But between the splits and everything else, and the chain lightnings, it is doing some interesting stuff. It's not hitting boundaries anymore. It's doing stuff. Magic Vine here is one of the things that we wanted. So now we have Magic Vine, Magic Vine Plus, and Magic Vine Plus. So one prototype is kind of all we need. We are not using Overload Scatter anymore. Even though Overload Scatter without Navigate would be interesting, because it would be literally throwing stuff all over the place. Like, oh no, if you get enough Overload Scatters, everything goes in opposite directions, which can be kind of fun. But that's not the way we're going right now. We're literally using navigation so that stuff doesn't get all out of place. Let's re-roll these and see what we get. Another accelerator is interesting, because we can turn the accelerator into accelerator plus. Yeah, I think I'll take that. We can put this here. Okay. Also, if we put this Dimension Walker on this wand, it does a lot of damage. Like a lot. It takes away our arcane barrier, but if we need to hit a very, very, very damaging room, you know, we could do that. And matter of fact, let me just put it on here. It does take away a little bit of our mana, but if we ever need to, we just hit 2 and click and boom, man. It's off to the races. Okay. For bosses, that would be really good too. I know we like to see things shine over here, but still a couple spells I want, so I'm gonna take intermittent spell rooms. I'm gonna take them occasionally. Reverse spell recoil. That goes away relatively quick, so not a big deal. And we get the range boost that we wanted, and we can do another navigate, which is interesting, but I don't think we need it. There's the third magic vine that we need. I'll secure the damage too. There's the third magic vine that we need. So we just put that here. I didn't know we had 2 dimension walkers. That's interesting. All right. Yeah, our shield spell is about to get even better because we're going to have Magic Vine ++ on it. Let's open this up. We're going to go relics after this. A free item at the shop, Prospector's Goblet and Pandora's Box. I'm going to take all of these. And we got the Prospector's set. That's beautiful. Okay. Now, let's see what curses that we have. Field of vision is limited. That's why it's a little dark. Reduce the number of spell reward options, which is okay. Unable to see your current status and resources. That'll go away. War Charm is going to take some of these away naturally, so no need to worry about all of that. Rocket balls do not work on lasers, FYI. We saw that earlier from the other types of lasers. Crimson Anklet, I don't want. 4-leaf clover is defensive. I know we're already very defensive, but I'm still kind of focused on it. If y'all still try to get me Hunter's Talisman one more time, I swear, game, I do not want that stupid relic. I think it's a curse. It should just be purple and one of these things, and you should be able to remove it with a holy potion. Just saying. Just saying. Dang, Z, tell us how you really feel. Accelerator, I'll just put right here for now. What are we re-rolling? Magic Breaking Sword, I guess. Anvil would allow us to merge a few things and do some re-rolls. I think that's okay. Let us re-roll. Oh, we just got a 4th dimension walker? Wow. Wow, game. Wow. We're going to re-roll that. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Let's do Magic Vine. I thought we had a 3rd Magic Vine. Did we re-roll it? We did, We sure did. I can't believe it was in the first slot and Pandora's Box took it away. Don't worry, guys. We're going to fix it. We're going to fix it. We're going to take this. We're going to re-roll this until we hit it. Okay. We're going to re-roll that one until we hit it. I hope. I hope. Okay. Why did it disappear? Why did it disappear? No. I mean, we could do Entangle, but that's not the plan. Kind of hard for me to pass up. Kind of hard for me to pass up. Okay, any other rare spells I can reroll here? Technically, no. Technically, no. Nothing that we're not using. Man, I can't believe I did that, guys. Can't believe I did that. Well, let's take it off of here. Oh, we have refraction. Let's just trade refraction. We don't need refraction for nothing, right? Yeah. Refraction. The Mimic Cube's good too. No, let's go for what we want. Thank you. Now we won't mess up again, okay? Now we won't mess up again. Look at this. Look at this. Big 3,300 mana is incredible, huh? Very good there. Now, we got some range boosts. We're not using Overload Scatter, so we can re-roll that. I'm not taking Volley away yet, okay? I'm not. We would love to have Rebound Plus, I think. A lot of things that we would like to have, but we'd be giving away stuff for. You know what I mean? We got 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. I think we have 2 of the range boost pluses too. Or just 1? No, we have 2. So we're literally 1 range boost away from having a range boost plus, which may or may not even help us. I think we just take away one of the rebounds and try to get it. And just try out. Yeah, there we go. So we try this out. And with this, okay, the balls are pretty big and the accelerator helps, but range boost, does that change it too? Not really, huh? Trying to see. No, it gives out. Accelerator is better. I was hoping that this would do what Accelerator did because it's the effect radius. Even though it says range, it is not range, so to speak. So I think we just re-roll this because we don't need... If we'd be using fall, it would be great, but we're not. So taking away crit, that's not worth. Accelerator plus plus. Now we talking. So now... That's the good stuff, baby. That's the good stuff. All right, now we can re-roll Accelerator because we're not using that anymore. Just the regular Accelerator. So we're not using that. Oh, we have two of them too. Oh, how convenient. Two splits. Split plus could be good. Let's combine this. And now we have even more mana, which is wonderful. All right. The only things that we can combine here, we'd have to give away stuff. I'm not ready to give away Rebound yet. I think we just wait. Okay? I think we just wait. I'm not giving up Entangle because if we find another Rockin' Ball with Entangle and try some stuff with it, we can do some fun stuff. And honestly, Dimension Walker with Rockin' Ball for the end game, like for the last boss, we might just need it. Okay, I don't know yet. I don't think so, but Rockin' Ball seems to be doing very good right now. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Without further ado, let's head into the next room. See, when it starts going, it's okay, but it leaves a lot to be desired. It does leave a lot to be desired. It would have been a lot stronger with our other one. We take Spell Prototype here. We swap another Entangle Plus, huh? Yeah, you convinced me, game. You convinced me. All right. So we take that out of there for sure. Yeah, so now we're gonna have Entangle and Entangle Plus. Is that the case? And that means we can have Entangle Plus Plus because we got a Spell Prototype, which might mean that the whole Rockin' Ball thing really goes off the rails, man. I don't know. See, for room clear right now, we're doing great. We're gonna have to reconfigure for bosses though. I am almost positive. The producer is going to it's gonna be like, it's gonna be forever. It would take 20 minutes to kill him with our current build. We're not finished, and we don't have the best wand available, and we are optimized right now for room clear, not necessarily for bosses. So, a bunch of stuff. We're not reforging. No, we do not need the reforge potion here. Duplicate is much better. Who knows what our health and shields are and stuff right now. Maybe max health. Well, no, because I think all of the relics that we need right now for the room, the big room. Oh, hey, we got rid of the curse. All of the scarlet relics are pretty much done now, so we don't need any of them. Let's see. Oh baby. Oh baby. We definitely are going to go with a sacrifice potion here. Yep. And resets a chosen relic, which we can trade out. What are we going to trade out for here? Knight's boots? Yeah, I think so. I think we trade out Knight's boots here. Honestly, Knight's boots we don't need, and we also don't need Infusion Hand Seal. But Knight's boots, immune to venom, slime, ground spikes. We fly, so we don't get any of that anyway. It's still possible to get venomed, but very, very unlikely. Yeah, let's just trade that out. For healing belt, definitely better. Discount potion. Could be good. Another refresh potion. Tears of the Goddess. No, I think we do a refresh potion here. Oh, another duplication is insane. Conversion. We definitely use that. Okay. Ultimate potion. We definitely want that too. Definitely want that. Shield. Actually, let's use the ultimate first before the shield. Okay. Now we use the shield. Now we get the dupe and the lockpick potion. Fine. So right now, 495 495, we can dump it all out with our enchanted coin, right? And then we can duplicate it, which would turn it into, just for the sake of math, it would be 1,000, okay? Then 2,000, then 4,000. We can do better than that. We can do better. I think I take the capacity stone specifically for this, which is perfect. Okay. And we don't need the twine. We don't need that. Eternal sovereignty is not what we need either. We re-roll these. Duration, we don't need. Ancient one we can take, because we can re-roll our we can re-roll to get like fire, but where would we put it right now? I mean, we can do it instead of chain lightning. It would definitely help. It would help a lot with the damage. I don't know though. Don't know. Staff of Wisdom also interesting with this. Another multicast could be good too. Instead of the split? Maybe it's better than the split in this particular setup, but I don't know. I really don't. I want the shield here, and I want to see if I can get another rockin' ball. You know, we don't have any of these yet, but it's worth taking. It is worth taking. It always is, just in case. And you know what? I think we do take the ancient wand just to re-roll that spell. Just to re-roll the spell. It's expensive, and we did lose some money for it, but don't worry, guys. Don't worry. We're gonna get more money. Yeah, and we swap that out for Abracadabra, and we start re-rolling right away. Do we want the shield here? Nope. Apparently the game doesn't want us to have it. That's okay. That's all right. Okay, we get... Oh, magic upgrade is good too. Without split. Actually, split is better. I'm already missing the ability for my spells to go all over the place. So split works good right here. It does work good. Man, these guys are tough. I think we're about to need to do something with Twine and Dimension Walker. If this is any indication of what we're gonna have to go through with stuff with high hit points, we are in for a world of hurt, man. It's gonna take forever to get through. Okay, if we were to configure this right now, what would it look like? What would it look like? It would look like Dimension Walker plus... Wait, Ancient One does have good mana too, I think. If we were to just do this... Arcane Barrier gives extra mana, so we can't take that into consideration. Let's just do this by itself right now, okay? So, this wand is 359, this wand is 463. This one refills all the time. So that is probably the biggest consideration here, okay? This one just refills automatically. Which is very, very important because casting this spell will drain all of the mana. Okay? Casting this spell will drain all of the mana. So every 10 seconds we would get this. So we would need it to last a long time, and I don't know if it Entangle on Rockin' Ball would be better, or Rockin' Ball Entangle and then Dimension Walker would be better, but we can try them both out. Okay, we could also put Magic Upgrade here, and Capacity Stone. I don't know. This goes plus. This goes plus plus. Split might also be very good for this. Split plus. So this does 5 spells upon completion, which would be forever, to be honest, because this is going to fly for a very long time. And then something like this. So if I were to just cast this, oh, the Rockin' Balls, yeah, this is nasty. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. So it would have to be the other way around, with the Dimension Walkers going around the Rockin' Balls with the split attached. Like this. Huh. The Rockin' Ball just flies out. It's not really a Rockin' Ball run if we do it like this, though, is it? Not even close, man. Not even close, but it is going to be so flippin' strong. It would be so strong, especially with multicast. Man, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I do know that 1005 mana makes this. Damage is only 360 with that, though, because of the split, I think. No, it's just 360. I don't want to do that. I don't. I want it to be better. I want it to be better than that. Let's just lose the Dimension Walker thing, okay? We put this down here. We put that. We put the Arcane Barrier back. We put the Magic Reservoir back. We put this back. And we take this away. And that's where we were before. Magic Upgrade could give us plus and plus plus. And also plus plus. So the damage is amplified. I don't know, guys. I think I like that better. Is it as good in terms of like real damage output? No, not at all. I think Magic Upgrade would be better off as a fire than Thunder Crystal too. At the completion of a spell, there's a 20% chance to deal an additional 270% damage to all enemies in the effect radius. Yeah. Changing this out to a fire spell would definitely be better. It just would. Man. Let's grab this. Okay. Not that that helps much. Not that that helps much. Probably better than a lockpick potion here. Probably better to keep for a little while. Okay, we'll see what we make. All right, another shield, huh? That's not what I want. I need fire, honestly. Do I have split on here anymore? Do not. I need split though. I need split. Yeah. Yep. Okay, a refresh potion. Not gonna. Yeah, probably ultimate. I'll take. Okay, now the refresh potion is here. Let's grab this damage boost, and I will re-roll into. For the boss, Orbit could be good. Okay, it could be. I don't know, because it will stay out longer. Instead of it navigate, orbit would go something like this. Where'd the orbit go? There, the orbit went. It would look something like this, okay? So honestly, the producer would be getting hit more often. A lot more often with one cast, which is very, very valuable, okay? For room clears, we don't want this right now. It's better to just have navigate, I think. We might experiment with it a little bit though. Maybe show, maybe show, maybe show. Anything to the left here? Nope, okay. See, right now, having navigate is so good, but this guy particularly, it would be better to have orbit and be close to him. Bosses, I think orbit would be much better because the balls just last longer. They do go away though. The balls do go away. We don't have enough HP missing for this, but I'm gonna take it anyway because we are gonna need some help with damage. Items available in shop. Duration is interesting too. And guess what we just got? Flame crystal. Okay. Let's take away the penetration. Let's take away, actually, yeah. Yep, let's do that. And now we got fireballs, man. And the lightning is fire too. So I don't know if chain lightning is very necessary here. I have no idea. It might be better to just take chain lightning off and add another one of these. And just do like more balls, man. More balls. I don't, there's only one way to find out. It's just to go through rooms and try them out. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Not gonna be able to tell unless until we get to those rooms that have the high hit point enemies or the boss. I mean, we can literally try them out in shops and stuff too, but actually that killed pretty fast. The damage is 100% extra, so it does a lot more than the electricity. So that is a thing. Are we re-rolling anything here? I want to get rid of Dimension Walker. I'll get rid of the Dimension Walker. We really don't need that either. It would be nice if we did get Magic Bullet. So we might keep it, a Magic Bullet, and re-roll something else that might give us Magic Bullets. Stagnant Droplet does not work on the bosses at the end, and I don't think we need it for room clear here. And realistically speaking, we have so much shield already. I think I want something... Ooh, Colorful Cloak is very good. It gives us extra damage for sure, but if we get Kaleidoscope, we also get this effect. I think Prospector's Pickaxe is what we want, because we're gonna have so much money towards the end. I mean, we already have a lot of money, but it's gonna get even more crazy. We could go Relics here. I don't know. I don't know. We got damage. I think we re-roll Volley and try to get us some more magic bullets. Or no, penetration, huh? Well, penetration we might need with the orbit thing. We haven't really tried that yet. Let's go to shop. Okay. Prototype, definitely want. Okay. We would love that to be another one as well. We definitely want this as well. And we could re-roll this just to have this instead if we do get Magic Bullet Plus. I think that is a winning formula. Actually no, because this cannot be re-rolled into a Magic Bullet. It's a very simple rule. Very simple rule here. Oh wait, what am I doing? Let's turn this off so that we can actually hit everything. Now we can test a little bit too here. Staff of Wisdom is okay, but not what we want. None of that either. None of that either. Star of Origin is very interesting. 500% MP, but 50% damage, but 20 casts. This may be our answer, guys. Maybe. It takes a lot of money to get this, though. 148. We have no discount potion. I don't think I'm gonna take it. I think it's too risky to take because it might not work and it takes away so much of our money, which we want to duplicate a bunch of times. Another rockin' ball, huh? I mean, that would do the rockin' ball twine thing or entangle thing. Okay, we can try it. We're not gonna try it for this boss, though. We're not gonna try it for the boss. We're just gonna go in and do our thing with this boss. Okay. I was gonna do some testing, but I think this will be a good idea. We usually smoke this guy quickly. Is the fire enough? It is not. It is not. Would penetration have anything to do with this? They do stay alive a little bit longer, but they still bounce on him. Maybe this is a bad idea for the boss because it just bounces off the edge, so it couldn't go through him like it will be going for the producer. Gaia's Blessing. Final damage 30%, huh? MP costs 30%. These are some pretty sucky wands, to be honest. So is Ancient Wand, though, to be fair. I'm gonna do Gaia's Blessing here. I'm gonna do Gaia's. And I don't think there's anything that we need in here. Maybe a duplication. Merchant's Orb would help toward the last couple of bosses here. It would. And replica gloves are also good. I'll take these. I'll take these. I don't need the last one there. All right. Ancient Throne. Let's see. Let's see. We'll fight the first boss, not even knowing what's going to happen here. I will go to the shop because we have Merchant's Bauble now. And we also have another Rockin' Ball. Hold up. That's our second one, and we have a spell prototype, so it could be Rockin' Ball with Rockin' Ball Plus. I will take that. I will. We'll just have to go through an anvil to do it. Then final damage 120. Nah, that's not what we want here. We will re-roll a few times, but first, oh baby. All right. It is time to do this now, guys. It is. Relic Potion, Locksmith Potion, doubles the current keys, Potion Invincibility, Petrification. All right, this is what we do. This is what we do. We take the Duplication Potion instead of the Fresh Potion. Well, yeah, we gotta take it now, I think. Okay, we're gonna refresh after this to see what we can do. All right. There is we gotta make a lot of money come out. Okay, we gotta make a lot of money come out with our wand. We don't have fall or anything, so this is gonna go kind of weird. I can stack all of the money at these guys. Okay, so instead of this, we're just going to put enchanting coin and oh, that's not. I gotta shoot it first, okay? Yeah, okay. See how all the money is gonna be right here? All the money. Now we have 0 coins left, okay? We're shooting, but nothing is happening. Now, we're gonna duplicate. And, oh, I should re-roll this too. Try to get shields, yes. And duplicate. And duplicate. And duplicate. Okay, lots of shield, lots of money, lots of all this stuff. Now, we're gonna go into this room. We're gonna use our refresh potion to try to get another duplication. I would love to get this invincibility, but We did not get it. We did not get invincibility. Did we get another refresh? We did not. We did not. We got an ultimate. That is not what we want, though. That is not what we want. All right, well, we at least got all of the money that we wanted to. So this is going to give us a damage boost, like a huge damage boost, okay? Huge, huge, huge damage boost. So our total cash is $7,920. Oops, almost forgot some over here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I just shot some of it. Okay, $7,936, and that gives us a damage boost of 3,968 bucks. Beautiful. This is what we wanted, guys. This is what we wanted. All right, so now with all of our money, we buy a few potions. We do this ultimate potion, we do shield potion, I think we do reset the chosen relic, and we're gonna want to get away. I don't think we need to give away Pandora's box here. What do we give away? We probably don't need elven ears anymore, or wandlands. I don't know. We definitely are not gonna need silver key anymore, but that's an epic and we don't need it. I don't know what to give away here. I'll take it just in case we get another good relic, but yeah, that's all we need. All right, and we take a little bit of hearts here. We re-roll this to see if there's anything that comes up for this 0 that's any good. This is a standard issue 1, probably the best one in the game. Currently, for the Arcane Barrier, it's fine here, and for Stellarhorn, we get final damage, so it's not worth it going here, unfortunately. And finally, the game gives me something that I can actually use. Area boost. Area boost comes down here. We do not want enchanted coin on all of this. What we do want is, I think, Arcane Barrier on all of them. Arcane Barrier on all of them just gives us max mana for all wands. Yeah, I think it's just better. And now we have Arcane Barrier with this as with just more mana now, which is fantastic. All right, we'll take our 3rd damage here so that we can upgrade that. We'll grab these so we can go with those. We take the shields here. Actually, we refresh into more shields if possible. Yes. Couple more. Okay, nothing anymore there. I think we are fine. And let's see how we do with Pale Wings. We got a big damage boost now. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. So duration would we would definitely benefit on these bosses from having orbit and duration. Also, twine is still a factor instead of this navigation. So let's take the navigation away. The penetration, I think, has to stay. The split can go. The accelerator might have to go too. Yes, because it's just speed. And now we could, you know what else? We could, tell you what, let's do this instead. This saves me some room on the last wand, which is good. I get flame crystal for that. And we have less shield now, but I think it's irrelevant. I don't think we're going to run out of shield. We just want to be able to kill this thing in a reasonable amount of time. To do that, we are going to take Entangle. And we're going to get Rock and Ball Plus with the next anvil here. But this is what it's going to look like. Okay, if we orbit this, it's going to look like this instead. And if we add duration to this, it is going to look like this instead. And it lasts a while, okay? I don't know if we need penetration for this. I have no idea. We're going to find out sooner or later. We can take another magic reservoir here. And another penetration. Why not? Just in case. And now the next time when we go to an anvil, we'll see. We don't need... Yeah, we don't need this. We need to re-roll that into a magic bullet is what we need to do. Let's see how Rafflesia deals with orbital balls, fireballs. Yeah, much better. Much better, I think. Much better. Okay. Resilient physique. That adds another 100% to our damage. Insane. Do we take more damage? Yes. Does it matter? We have Arcane Barrier. No, of course it doesn't matter. Thunderlord. Run came together anyway, guys. Run came together anyway. Took a little while, but worth it big time. All right. Now we go Anvil. And we combine some stuff that we need to combine. Rockin' Ball, damage, twine. Okay, so twine, entangle. Sorry, entangle. So now we have Rockin' Ball plus entangled to multiple Rockin' Ball plus pluses, which is great. Then we are gonna redo split until we get a magic bullet plus. That's the plan, because we're not gonna use split anymore. Just give me magic bullet plus, game. Just do it. Just do it. God dang it, game. Why are you being so difficult? Stop being difficult. Rebound. Duet's also interesting with twine. There's another rebound that we have, right? No, we have another penetration. We're not gonna do it. Who am I kidding? Another Rockin' Ball we don't need. Another one of those, pretty hard to pass up. Are we trading in an overload here? I don't know. We're only using one penetration. If we get Magic Bullet Plus, we win, man. Hot dog it, game. You really are making me strain here sometimes. I think I'm gonna try this without this, and the multicast are really good here, but I think this is probably better for the free casting. Yeah, and I'm gonna do the Accelerator Plus. I'm gonna re-roll the Accelerator Plus and hope that I get Magic Bullet. It did not happen. I got crit instead. I'm gonna start re-rolling this. That's the only thing I can do. That's the only thing I can do. All right. I think we just go down. I think we just go and beat the boss right now. We use some money there, but I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. I think our damage is where it needs to be. I think it is where it needs to be, man. Okay. Duet, duration. We'll take another duration. And we'll take another accelerator. Oh, we got an overload plus. Okay. Okay, game. Well, now we can re-roll this to try to get a plus so we don't have to go to another anvil. But the damage is going to be even better. And because we're free casting, guys, because we're free casting is fine. I don't think I need orbit for this. I think navigate works better for this, actually. I know we can't see what we're doing. I don't know, maybe orbit does work better. With the old setup, I think it would have been fine, but it's not, so... It's not. We just go around and hit stuff. Okay. We should have the boss here. And yeah, he died quick. Alright. All right, all right, all right. And that's it. Next, should be able to destroy Sable and Buddy here. If we can get them together, yeah, like this. Oh, wait. Sable actually, he survived for a little bit longer. We missed him with some of our balls. Reservoir duration. Volley I do not need. Do not need the volley. I want to keep re-rolling just in case. Or we could go to shop. No, I mean, it's probably better to try and re-roll the split. Yeah. Let's, okay, duration plus is a no-brainer. We do take that. We do take that. Now we have 3 durations. Oh, we could combine this anyway. Okay. I don't know if we combine all that, though. I think 1 duration plus is plenty. We did it, guys. We did it. 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 Look at that. Look at that. That's what's up, baby. That's what's up. Would it be better if it was a plus plus? Yeah, but I ain't worried about it, man. I am not worried about it. Actually, it would be better if it was, because this already has fire. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. And this. And now you have doubles with navigation. As a matter of fact, you might have double with navigation plus penetration. More of this. I don't know if it's better to combine these. Probably better to combine. Yeah, let's combine these. And boom. Yeah, that's pretty good. 5,300. It's give or take, right? It's give or take. We'll put an accelerator on here. We don't need this anymore, so we can re-roll it. Actually, let's re-roll the Thunder Crystal just in case something great happens with that. And I think that's all we need, man. That's all we need. Sword of Judgment, definitely don't need that. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay, now he's gonna be right here, or he's gonna make his way around. Wow. Am I actually breaking his projectiles? I don't know. The hitboxes were a little bit weird there. I don't know if I was actually destroying his projectiles with my rocket balls. I have no idea, but it's okay. The damage for this was mostly that, and a little bit of fire too. Hardly any with that, but it was just duplicating the damage for that. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty decent. For the relic choice, we don't need a reroll. We can just reroll Cloud Piercer here. Let's reroll Cloud Piercer because we're not gonna need it for anything. And we got MP regeneration too. Is it really helpful? Nah, I don't think so, but it's fine. And the Sword of Judgment, we don't need it for anything here. We don't need any of this. Yeah. Let's just go and kill him with our balls. So, 12.97 million is what we got, and 17 million already. This guy's got so much hit points, man. No potions on this guy, by the way. So we're gonna have to revolve around our mana cost. But as you can see, it refills every 10 seconds. So if you have enough mana on here, as well as dodging a lot with the 4-leaf clover, we're gonna survive. We will survive, guys. Penetration might help on this, actually. I just thought about this. Let's try penetration instead of this. Maybe I get more longevity out of it. I don't know. I think I do. I think I do get more longevity. Yeah, because it doesn't break immediately. It goes through. Yeah, that's much better. 75 million damage. And 79.5 million damage, along with a bunch of fire damage. You know, not our most impressive build ever, but it was different. It wins. It took a lot of doing, but we did it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me some dap on that like button. Check out some of my series here, guys. I have some recent videos of Guild of Dungeoneering that have been really fun, as well as some Noita episodes and a ton of new daily roguelikes coming out as well. As the demos release, I kind of play them, and I've been having a lot of fun with some really cool releases and some old ones too. So hopefully guys enjoyed the video. Thanks again so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off. We'll see you next time.